Whoa! I can't believe it! Rayman and Rabbids Sparks of Hope will have one big DLC focusing on the return of Rayman. As I noticed that Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope is getting a brand new post-launch content, which will feature a new DLC pack focusing on Rayman. As I noticed that Rayman's cosmic journey is about to begin at launch. So, everyone had so many wild ideas that we're going to explore in the coming year. As I noticed, they want to reboot Rayman after a drought of 9 long years. All I can say is, even though Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope can be quite it's actually just a spiritual, some sort of a spiritual continuity to the entire Rayman series. As I noticed that Mario, Peach, and the Rabbits are back, including Luigi and probably Bowser, except for Yoshi, who was left out, and Daisy, and Donkey Kong. But it turns out the Mushroom Kingdom isn't enough for the whole universe of Mario to be explored on a cosmic level. It feels like an absurdist charm of working the odds of what they want to bring Rayman back on track. But I know everyone's favourite limbless superhero, who officially made his debut in 1995, is making his return to the video game industry of visiting his roots to how Rayman 3 came to be. And I'm checking out, this is a brand new design for Rayman. All I can say is they're using 2D style CG animation to make Rayman look cool. In the same vein to Spider-Verse, what could go possibly correct about him? But what the heck is a Rayverse? All I can say is, where did I got this from? Where did I heard the word into the Rayverse? I know this so-called Rayverse is something you can imagine. I can imagine if it was an intra-franchise crossover involving around Rayman, this version of Rayman confronting his classic version of 1995. I could probably imagine what would the Rayverse be like, in the same vein to how Spider-Man No Way Home or Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness have come to be like this. Now, is this a weird fanfiction I've been thinking of? What should they call this DLC? Rayman to the Rayverse or Rayman No Way Home? You can choose, or Rayman the Next Chapter, or why not Rayman New Generation, or Rayman the Untamed Legacy? But how are they going to put Rayman into this brand? But let me just say, they're doing it the hard way of what I saw on TV. I know it's taking a much more anime-esque, neo-noir attempt at what they want to make Rayman look cool. Now, what can I think of Rayman? What do I think of Rayman? What do I think of this new concept? Rayman going full Spider-Verse mode. I know I can think of. I can think of 2 things that I am thinking inside of my mind. Now, I got to mix 2 things together to help me think I could create an interesting concept. What is going on with me? Now, let me learn the whole secret. Let me think. Let me just think for a moment. Wait a minute. I'm stuck inside of my brain. Wait, my brain? Ugh. Let me just say. Metal. Wait. Where do I find it? Okay. One completely crazy idea. How to give Rayman a concept art. Okay. Now it's time I combine the two elements. Earthworm Jim plus She-Ra and the Princesses of Power equals Mario and Rabbit Sparks of Hope starring Rayman. Bingo! I did it! I can finally understand how Rayman is going full Spider-Verse mode. But are they going to do the same thing to how Star Trek Lower Decks came to be, like you see on TV? Let me just think of the guessing I can think of. Star Trek Lower Decks is basically Rick and Morty but for kids. But how can it influence Rayman when I see something related to Star Trek? The only thing that is so close to being like a Star Trek Lower Decks ripoff is that Mario and Rabbit Sparks of Hope is stealing some ideas from this cartoon. Now, this is kind of very interesting. I can imagine if I see Rayman on Paramount Plus. Rayman on Paramount Plus? Wait a minute. I noticed that Ubisoft was in a pickle for some reason. I know. Why is Ubisoft joining Xbox right now? So, are there coming times for Nintendo and this is going to be the last attempt to bring back Rayman? Oh, I get. It's about time. We're about to face a really big situation of production for foreshadowing. Is there a Rayman cartoon in development? We haven't had a Rayman TV show in probably like 23 years since 1999. But all we had right now is Rayman appearing in Brawlhalla. Why would Ubisoft have to do with Netflix? And they did this to Nickelodeon, and that's it. They haven't milked the cow on my Rayman. Ugh. Why would a cash cow franchise fizzle out in a drought of 9 years? I've waited too long for this. All they care about is nothing but money because they make so much stuff not related to Rayman. But what have they done to themselves? Xbox plus Ubisoft plus Microsoft equals... No, plus Activision Blizzard plus Epic Games. And they're all being bought by Paramount Global. Oh, I get it. I have no experience in explaining it. What they've done to themselves. What the heck is going on with themselves? So, what do I think of Rayman and this? I know they've gone too far with Far Cry, and too far with Watch Dogs, The Division, Beyond Good and Evil, The Crew, Assassin's Creed, and Immortals Phoenix Rising. I think they've learned nothing from Rayman. You get? You know what they learned from the past? What do I think of Rayman? What do I think of him? I know what I've learnt from. Wait.
We've got to have
I've screwed myself up! Scram, everyone! Scram right now! I'm going to can this for another week!